Hey guys, it's C-Rock. Welcome back into the Egyptian campaign. And last time we fought this battle here against both of these guys, and now I'm sieging the city. And now we're going to go ahead and decide what to do with their army, or with their city, while they have another army coming up in the background there, as you kind of see. So we're going to go ahead and auto-resolve this one, because it's easy to auto-resolve, and then we're trying to decide whether we should liberate it, raise it, or sack it. Sacking it gives me more money, and looting it, I think I still occupy the city, so that's no use to it. In sacking, you don't occupy the city, but you do kill a lot of them, so I decide to sack the city in the end, after a long period of time trying to decide. And then we need to sack the city, and now this will go ahead and render it kind of useless to these guys. I didn't end up killing that whole army, unfortunately, but they do have, as you can see, another army coming on in on the top, off to the left there. So I didn't want to go ahead and pretty much take the city and then stay in there and then, you know, lose all my guys to it, or lose the city again too, which I probably could have done, but oh well. But we are bringing down this other army that was up towards this city, and we're going to try and bring that on down next turn. We have to wait till next turn because I can't move it throughout the rest of this turn, but we'll bring him on down and move them away, and they'll just swap places, or we'll keep them both down here. And I'm moving this army down here too, but we'll have to do it next turn. And then I'm looking into buying this, because this will give me +3 growth, and that will help me go ahead and be able to buy, get that last build slot open for Cyrene, and then I can make some other stuff, but I couldn't see where the growth was for that one. So you know, you click on all the other ones, and then you click on this one. It doesn't have the growth meter, and I'm like trying to figure out how much more population I need surplus wise, and I'm like, okay, I have no idea. Oh well. So, and we can go ahead and put a skill on one of my guys, my diplomat over here, which actually I figured out. I'm going to look at the skills here just to go ahead and see which one will get me public order in the future, and which one's the better thing. So apparently public order is a thing to give you in the last line of everything. So +2 public order, +2 public order, which is nice. So I'm thinking about going down this way. I thought I already had that, so I was like, isn't this the same thing? No, apparently not. So they are not, those are not the same card, or not the same buff or whatever, you know. So I'm going to picking that one, and the two of the ones that look like they're the same now, but oh well. So now I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next turn after we purchase. We're going to purchase that. I'm not going to buy either one of those, because that'll lower public order. Everything lowers public order, you know. Doesn't make sense, but oh well. So we're going to go ahead and go on to the next turn. And here we are in the next turn here, and they're moving that army closer to Aksum, and I can't take it yet, because if I took it again, they would not come closer. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring up these guys to reinforce them, and we'll move these guys into a fort stance, and we'll move these guys closer to this city. I can use them in the future with their catapult to go ahead and take down the walls over there at their the capital of this province. I don't remember the name of the city. Now we're going back to look at how we can go ahead and get some more trade agreements with some of these guys. They really don't want to trade with me, some of them. The I can't even say it. Especially since it's now all in Italian or something. Some other language besides English. So we couldn't get even Rome to go ahead and be a trade agreement with them. Oh well. So we kind of gave up on that. And now we're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to end up building this because this gives me +4 public order. So that, even though that will take 10 turns to build, that's not that big of a deal. So that, even though it does give me -4 food, but I do have enough food over there, so it's not that big of a deal. Here we are going on to the next turn. They ask for peace again. I say no. Now we're gonna move these guys close to this city. And we can't yet buy anything at this city, so we're going to continue to move these guys closer so we can go ahead and switch them on out. And I'm kind of curious where the army went over here. As you can see over there, they have 2 small armies and 1 large army over there at that Midway. I don't know how you say it. That was my best try. All right. They're a city that has walls around it. And then we're going to check over here on these guys. And I do end up dropping into the negative, unfortunately. So we have now decided that we are going to need an army over here. So I think I've had an army here before, or I did, and I got rid of it, or something like that. I don't know. You know, I keep on changing my mind because my income keeps on going low too. So I gotta keep track of that. So we're gonna go ahead and raise this guy, raise an army with this guy, and we're going to go ahead and buy some of the cheapest unit, the slingers, and just drop a bunch of slingers in there. Well, those are, I'm looking at how much they each cost per turn. So I pick a bunch of skirmishers for that one. Probably could have picked the slingers, but oh well. So, we ended the turn, and nothing really happens. They kind of move their big army into there, and I'm thinking I can go ahead and attack it with both of those armies now. But I think I'm not in range to. We'll see what I do here. And, alright, I think I decided I wanted... Yeah, I couldn't get in range, so I was like, ah, darn it. So I can't attack them this turn around, so I gotta wait. With both of my guys being reinforced there, though. That's good news. That'll stop them from attacking me, at least. And we did lower how much public order is going up by now, so that's good news. So we can go and buy some slingers now. And we couldn't buy any more than 3, so we're just gonna buy 3 of them. I can't lower the tax income again. Well, no, actually I can. So at 61, so we're going to go ahead and... We can't lower it that much. We're going to go ahead and keep it at that. Just for one turn. And see what happens. And that way, we can go ahead and continue to fight these guys. I do have 19 troops, unfortunately, in this, so I wanted to go ahead and maybe buy another extra little guy here. We decided not to, though. It probably would have been nicer to go ahead and fill out that army. And now they're trying to move in with this army, the other army over there that was at the city. They're trying to move them all around to, I don't know, get me to do something. And then now, the wife of one of your magistrates is claiming that a young general forced himself upon her. Her husband has come to you seeking permission to kill the young man. So I can allow the murder, I can investigate further. So I believe I choose to investigate further because I don't know what the exact claims are. So we're going to go ahead and investigate further, you know. Otherwise, it would be the killing of one of my generals. And I don't know which general that is that they're pertaining to. So, as we can see there, they kind of set themselves on up into a fort. So I figured this is a good time to go ahead and attack them. And we're going to go ahead and attack them this turn. And we end up seeing that in the next episode, the actual battle. I kind of split them up because my recording just stopped on me for whatever reason. I don't know why it does it, but that's right when the turn is about to end, or right when we're about to go into the battle. You know, perfect timing. So we finally got it into the happiness area, the public order, and I can't raise the taxes, but I need to raise the taxes, so I decide, you know what, let's go ahead and just delete the skirmishers. They're the more pricey things. And then we go ahead and also delete the other skirmisher, but that's kind of a double-edged blade, you know. And we decide to make some slingers instead. So there's one skirmisher still left in there. I don't know why I didn't delete him. I'll have to delete him next time. And now I'm going to leave him where he is, and we'll decide what to do with them. We might need to go ahead and make another army up there or something. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and raise one. I was like, no. That's a waste of money. We'll see what happens. And here I'm looking at all my characters. I'll add some traits to them because we did get some new generals. We're going to add that trait to them. And now that we've added all of our traits, we're all good there. I haven't married Ptolemy the second, and he doesn't have any heirs, so that's never a good thing, you know. I don't know where I can give him an heir, if I can gift him one of my one of my female guys, characters, I mean. But apparently I can't. So we'll somehow have to deal with the fact that he doesn't have an heir yet later on in the game. See who succeeds the crown as pharaoh after he dies. When he dies. He's only 34. And then again, he did make it past Alexander. You know, Alexander only lived to be, what, 33? Very young. Anyways, we're going to stop the video right here, and we'll pick up here next time, right in the battle, and I'll see you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe. Bye.